What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter. And a lot of people been asking me about King Von. I done already did blogs telling you guys how I feel the manager could be partly responsible for King Von's death unintentionally, mistakenly. I don't think he did it on purpose, but I do think there's things that he could have did to help King Von survive and not get to that point where he lost his life. Remember, I tell you, the bigger King Von gets, the bigger the manager gets. The more money King Von makes, the more money the manager makes. So I don't think that he intentionally tried to get King Von hurt, but I think his guidance, his advice, his mentorship kind of led King Von the wrong way, because King Von was new to the industry. He knew nothing about the rap fucking industry. He couldn't be around Dirk, so Dirk couldn't give him that advice. You know, so he got advice from a new nigga instead of a 10-year nigga. When you don't got a lot of people around you who been around you, you tend to listen to those new people who tend to just really care about the money. The people who been around you will tighten your ass up and say, bro, you ain't moving right. You know, them glitz and that glamour blinding you, bro. You got to notice he look snaky, he look like this, he look like that, and that'll help. But today we're going to talk about that night that led to King Von's death. I didn't read the police reports. I didn't talk to a lot of people involved in this situation. So I think I got a small pulse on it. So we're going to take the King Von situation to the board, and I'm going to explain to you, in my opinion, what I believe happened. Now, I'm going to tell you, my opinion might be different than your opinion, so don't get upset at me, but it's just my opinion. So we're going to go the night King Von died. So we're going to go King Von, okay, from O Block, okay? What I noticed with King Von, and we done talked about this in plenty of blogs, right, is his manager is Track. $100K management, okay? Now, this the thing that I noticed. Track had previous issues with the NBA camp, okay? Track was once part of Sniper Gang, Kodak Black. Okay? Kodak Black had issues with NBA and Quando. Remember, Quando copied his hairstyle. Kodak Black didn't like that shit. Then Kodak Black got the beefing with NBA Youngboy, okay? Alright? Then I noticed Track was part of the Sniper Gang. Then I noticed Track was also the manager of YNW Melly, and they camp had issues with these guys. Then he manages King Von, who lost his life to these guys, okay? That's one of the things that I noticed. So that night King Von lost his life, it kind of make a little sense to me. King Von been engulfed in a war with NBA Youngboy, to the point where King Von was with Janaea, which is NBA Youngboy baby mama. Okay? You following me? King Von was dissing NBA, saying he not like that. Okay? NBA. Saying he not like that. He even said he seen NBA Youngboy, and NBA Youngboy walked right past him on some scary shit. We seen that. We also seen King Von and Quando Rondo together. Quando Rondo was saying, man, we ain't like 63rd, them crackheads, man, and all that shit. We seen that. Okay? Then we also see that the internet kind of hyped up this war between King Von and NBA. Okay? So let's fast forward to that night when King Von lost his life. I watched that video. I seen Quando Rondo walk towards him. I seen King Von walk towards him. Then King Von put the 5 knuckles of death on him. Knuckled his ass up real quick. The crowd rushed. Tim hops out the car. Blah, blah. He throws, okay? This is what I noticed. For a minute, I looked at Quando Rondo. He walked up to King Von without his fist up. He didn't have his hands up. He wasn't in a fighting stance. He walked up to him like this, which lead me to believe that maybe he didn't see it coming, okay? Now, I understand that they had past issues. Now, don't get me wrong. I think Quando Rondo knew it was a problem with King Von. Quando knew, okay? He's faking like he didn't know. Quando knew. Quando King Von, NBA, young boy, wasn't seeing eye to eye. Quando knew this. Regardless of what he's saying, he knew this. Because he seen those videos of Lil Reese saying he was going to beat his ass and he wanted to see what he was. So Lil Reese threatened him. He seen it to the point he even responded and said, Lil Reese not going to do nothing to me. Okay? I think Quando Rondo was on point. I think he put his homies on point that Chicago niggas trying to play with him, right? When I looked at that video, I watched it over and over. I talked to people. And some people are telling me that Quando Rondo didn't know it was pressure with this guy. Quando Rondo even said that on the Instagram post. I'm not going to say I 100% believe it, but it kind of makes sense because he walked up to King Von unaggressively. He kind of walked up to him like that was his homeboy. Me personally, when I look at all this right here, okay? When I look at all this board, this leads me to believe that the manager is a little fishy, okay? Because first off, the manager is the guidance. He's the mentorship. He's the one that understands the business. He was actually with King Von the night King Von died. He got glazed by a bullet. I'm kind of surprised that he allowed King Von to be frontline on that shit. I'm kind of confused that he allowed King Von to detour what they was doing to go to a hookah lounge where he wasn't getting paid for it and it wasn't on the itinerary. I'm confused why he even allowed this situation to happen. Close sources told me that Track was trying to set up a fight between Quando Rondo and King Von, and it kind of went left. I think that's a scenario too. But me personally, I know this is going to rub people the wrong way. I personally think King Von tried to catch Quando Rondo lacking. Me personally, I think he got his location. He knew he was in there. He was able to pull up close to him where they were in the same area, cars by each other. I think he tried to catch Quando Rondo lacking. He walked up on Quando Rondo and rocked his ass, gave him the 5 knuckles of death. I think that's what he was trying to do, and unfortunately, it went the wrong way because Quando Rondo is a rapper. He has an entourage and people who want to take care of him and support him and don't want to see him die. I'm surprised that King Von didn't notice that, just the same way as if they would have walked up on you and started trying to jump you. I'm pretty sure the Stretch Gang would have went crazy, I think King Von took that Chicago old block attitude to Atlanta, and I think he lost his life, me personally. I think you have to know when to cut that tough guy shit off and when to cut it on. And I think he was just Chirac old block tough in Atlanta, and I think that cost him his life, me personally. Now, I don't think it was 100% innocent because I do believe Quando Rondo antagonized King Von. I believe NBA Youngboy was antagonizing him, playing games with him, playing mental games and sneak dissing him, and he wanted to see what was up with that shit. But I think he went about it in a way where it was like some Chirac shit. He tried to catch Quando Rondo lacking at a club, knuckle his ass up, beat him down. It go viral all around the internet, and then he blows up bigger, and King Von manager makes a lot more money. That's why I say his guidance, his mentorship was the wrong way. I think he led King Von the wrong way, because I think Dirk would have told him, bro, we ain't gonna do that. Hey, Duty, go do it. Hey, Booker, go do it. Or one of the goons go do it. Hey, Memo, go do it. I don't think he would have told the guy who's bringing in that much money, who has that fan base, who's on the road to superstardom to be frontline, me personally. But I think that case they caught in Atlanta kind of stopped Dirk from giving this guy advice because they couldn't be around. I looked at the board, and I'm going to tell you what I noticed. I noticed a lot of shit going on with the manager in NBA. So once this newest artist, King Von, had an issue with NBA, Track posted dead at that shit immediately. Said, look, bro, my last artist that I just represented, he locked up right now fighting a double murder. It's no way I want to put you in that same kind of position. So I believe a lack of guidance from the manager did it. I said that in plenty of blogs. But today I wanted to tell you what I believe happened that night. In my opinion, I believe it was an issue between Quando Rondo, NBA Youngboy, and O-Block and King Von. And I think everybody knew it was an issue. We knew it was an issue. The fans knew it was an issue. And them niggas knew it was an issue. I think Quando Rondo got on some scared shit and tried to play super cool with King Von that day. Tried to walk up on him. What's up, Von? On some cool shit. And Von knew what it was. And he knuckled his ass up quick. And Quando Rondo being a guy who he is, kind of not big, tall, buff, you know, I feel like Lil Tim felt sorry for him, got out the car and sprayed to try to save Quando Rondo. That's what I believe would happen. I believe those guys knew it was beef. I believe that should have been a fist fight, caught on camera the same way Caleb B and Cuban Dog got in that fist fight. I think that's what that was. And I just think it went left in my opinion. So if you don't agree with me, I understand that because I'm not 100% factual on this. I'm not saying King Von deserved to die. I'm not saying his aggression led him to die because I believe them other niggas was aggressive with him too. I believe King Von didn't have time to play any games. It was an issue. He seen the internet rumors. He seen the chatter. Niggas sneak dissing and playing games. He finally seen you and he wanted to put those knuckles on you. I think he chose to take the grown-up route and put them knuckles on your ass. I think Quando Rondo and Lil Tim took the scary game banger route and upped the pistol and killed the man in front of a whole fucking crowd. He's a superstar rapper. Let's just be honest. He wasn't finna kill that man on a hookah camera. He wasn't finna kill that man and the police out there. He wasn't finna kill that man and there's all kind of fans out there. He just wanted to put those knuckles and those feet on his ass, and he couldn't deal with that. So Tim ended up getting out, losing his life. And ended up getting out, taking that man's life, and King Von lost his life. In my opinion, that's what happened. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Remember, I don't need any donations from you. Keep that shit on your own. You might got to go get the hot chocolate with the marshmallows. You know, the kids love that shit. You might got to go get jackets and shit because I see the weather warming up. All I'm asking you to do is hit the like button. When you do that, it make my videos grow and a lot of people be able to see them. I appreciate the love. It's the only truth.